Okay, so we're going to start a new project and make this bathing space following these dimensions that you can see. And so again, we're focusing on the bathing space, even though we're also going to model these adjoining areas, the courtyard and the kitchen primarily. So again, the focus is that bathing space area, which has the dimensions you can see there, 8.9 metres or 8,900 by 2.75. So they're the critical dimensions we need to establish first. So going into Revit, going to make a new project using the architectural template. So under projects on the welcome screen, you'll see that shortcut to the architectural template. But if you have a file open already, you can always go to the file menu, choose new project, and then you'll get the option in that list there to choose architectural template, which does the same thing. So if you're not sure, you should always use that architectural template to start your new projects. Click OK, and we've got a new blank file. So then again, just checking those dimensions, so 8,900 by 2,750, again that's what we're focusing on. So with the reference plane tool again, just like you did previously, so just to remind you, on the architecture tab you have reference plane, and we're going to use that to set up those critical dimensions. So clicking there on reference plane, I'm going to start with a vertical line or a vertical plane that crosses over my section. So I'm just going to click a point above the section line and then take it so it crosses over the section line, going straight down at 90 degrees. And then coming over to the right, I'm going to draw a second one that's parallel to that, come up again so that it crosses over the section line, and then come back and adjust that dimension there and make it 8,900. So that sets the width of our bathing space. Now I'm going to draw a third reference plane that crosses over the other two, just above my section line. And then another down below, parallel to the previous one. And again, I'll now use that dimension to change the measurement to 2,750. Right, so those are the critical measurements. We're again designing this bathing space and we need that size to be exactly right. And so now I'm going to go to the other side of this. So we've got 300mm walls, and using the wall tool, just if you click on that down arrow, you can go to wall architectural, but remember, clicking on the button above the line there will do that automatically. Click there. And so then you'll see that there is a 300mm wall. If you go to the list, generic 300mm. I'm going to leave the height for now on unconnected. And I'm just going to change the location line to finish face interior. So last time we used exterior, this time we're using interior. So finish face interior. And then I'm going to click on one of the intersections between those reference planes, and then just make sure that I go clockwise from the point that I start at. So if you go anti-clockwise, you'll know it's wrong because the wall will go inside. But if we go clockwise, the wall goes to the outside of those reference planes, which is what we want. So I'm just going to trace around all four of those reference planes. So that's established the thickness of those walls. And again, taken us to the other side so that we can now establish the size of the courtyard. So it's 4,700. So I'm going to go back and draw another reference plane now underneath this wall, straight across, 0 degrees, And now you can see it's giving me a dimension from the wall, what we want, and I'll make that 4700. Going back and looking at the drawing. So then we need another one that is 4300 from this vertical wall on the left. So again, with a reference plane, just drawing a vertical plane there to the left of our space, and then again we can select that dimension and make it 4300. And now I can continue drawing walls to establish the rest of that plan. So it's really important there that you extend the walls where possible. So here you can see that we have a wall that is continuing from the back of that bathing space down alongside the courtyard there. And so instead of drawing a new wall, I'm going to select that wall that I've already drawn and then use the grips, that blue handle there, and just stretch that down to extend it. Then I can continue drawing a new wall just using the wall tool again from this end of the wall I've just extended, going across to the left to my new reference plane, and then I'll bring it back up, and it'll even project. If you don't have that reference plane extended across, don't worry, it'll project across and work out where it intersects. But again here, I'm not going to take that across to the right now because it's better instead to extend this wall by stretching it. Oh, now, sorry, I just did that very quickly. To finish drawing the wall, just remember you can press escape twice, but what I did instead was I right-clicked and just chose cancel, so that I could then select the wall I'd already drawn and extend it. So I can do the same now with this wall, extend that across to the left. And look at the drawing again. Oops. Acrobat. What is wrong with it? Adobe, get your act together. It's just hopeless the way their software works sometimes. Okay, so then you can see that this wall actually stops at that one I've just extended across. So again, I don't need to draw any more new walls. I can, well, maybe select this one and just extend it out by eye a little bit. We're going to cut the plan off here, so it just needs to come out to where we're going to cut the plan off. And then this one as well, I'll extend the same amount, and actually this one too. And then this one now actually can come back because the kitchen goes through that space there. So that's the basic setup for the walls. So I'll give you a moment to try that, and then we can have a look at the levels. If you have any questions?